She led Healthy Savannah's journey for 17 years. Today, the community celebrated and thanked Paula Chrysler at a tribute honoring her retirement. State Representative Edna Jackson presented a proclamation thanking Paula for her service. As Paula passed the baton to new Executive Director Armand Turner, she says she's thankful.
Gosh, I'm like over the top. I mean, I'm just like, all the energy is just, there's so many people here, you know, that just are so important to me, and just it's just so I'm just excited. I don't think I could pull one word, just, you know, just elated. The proclamation was, I just couldn't believe it.
Here's WSAV's Tina Tyus Shaw with the history of Healthy Savannah.
In the year 2006, I had a massive heart attack while I was attending a conference in Memphis. The way that I had that heart attack, other people were having heart attacks, strokes, suffering from high blood pressure, obesity, and all kinds of things.
And that's when Healthy Savannah was born. When former Mayor Otis Johnson expressed his vision, he knew he couldn't entrust it to just anyone. It had to be a visionary with passion, grit, and a commitment to serving others. In steps Paula Chrysler.
I think Paula saw the vision and what could happen, and being the leader that she is, she just took it almost like a personal crusade and helped to bring together people of all stripes and sizes, and she has created a magnificent organization.
And even from a young age, this little girl who grew up on a dairy farm in southwest Missouri lived healthy.
And that's where I grew physically fit initially, right?
And that early lifestyle would later inspire the movement that saved the lives of so many people at risk of chronic illnesses. She also raised awareness that helped prevent illness in healthy people.
Because I read this book called Sugar Blues, and it basically says sugar is poison, and that's when my whole life changed, was then when I just decided I started self-educating myself and went ahead and started learning things about being healthy.
She would go on to share that knowledge with all who would listen.
One of the things that I admired about her was she would always tell me I didn't need to eat this and I didn't need to eat that, because I was over 200 pounds. And she was determined that she was going to get this weight off of me. And I'm happy to say she was very successful.
That was kind of the genesis of Healthy Savannah getting its legs and then really growing into the organization that it is today.
And it's an organization that accomplished so much, including a landmark citywide smoke-free policy.
Former Mayor Otis Johnson, he was in office, and we were able to pass a very strong smoke-free air ordinance in the city. Our deaths and death rates due to heart attack and heart disease plummeted in Chatham County. We're still the best in the Coastal Health District, and it's just amazing that work, because smoke-free air impacts all of us.
And ask those whose lives she's touched, and they will tell you she's a priceless jewel.
People say, oh, people are so friendly here, and she brings that to the table. So I'm just so happy for her. Continue to travel, but don't forget about Savannah. She has to be here to keep us all comfortable about what we're eating and correcting us when we're doing the wrong thing.
Joy for the work she does. She's really a great ambassador for our community. Love is another. Paula has a deep, abiding love for our community.
She has done a great job of developing young leadership across the organization. And that means that the organization will continue to thrive and to grow into areas that we can't even envision right now. And she has carefully mentored Armand, and I applaud Paula for her choice.